Greetings everybody, Okami Games Online. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. Last time, we made our way through the Crown Dungeon. And we cleared the Crown Dungeon. And this episode, a new cave is opened for us at the end of the last episode. So, we're gonna see where it leads us. Because we are moving on to unexplored territory. Sweet. What's in here? Absolutely nothing of importance to us. But there are a few other things that we can do here. In fact, there's a lot of other things. Let's start by... Actually, I think that leads us down to the base of Rolling Ridge, which we do not need to go to yet. There's still a few things up here that we need to do. Let's see, there is this, but I don't think there's much we can do here. Nope. I do know that if we go over here, we need to go back to the past, because you might have noticed there's a heart piece, but we can't get it. So, let's head to the past. Alright. Here we are in the past, except this is not where I thought it was going to end up taking us. Okay, what do you got to say? Finding treasure is so hard. Will you let me hang on to 20 ember seeds and 20 bombs? If I'm lucky and find treasure, I'll give you half. Leave it to me, I'll find some treasure. So, this might happen, this might not happen, but one thing's definite, it will take time. So, we'll be coming back to that possibly in the future. But it's nothing too major, so I can tell you that much. And there's absolutely nothing in this cave. Thank you for wasting my time, game. Alright, well, alright, there does not seem to be much here then. I thought I was in a different area, I guess not. Alright then. Let's head back to this frog gonna teleport me back to the past from where I am, isn't it? Isn't it? Yep. Sure enough. Oops. Alright, right here. This should take me to the present and not teleport me back to the past, because there's a lot more things we need to do now. And we're going to get as much of it as we can done in this episode. No guarantees we'll be able to get through the whole thing in one episode, but we will try. And again, there's not really much of a guarantee for everything. I've managed to stay, for the most part, on par with... hello Maple. I've, for the most part, been able to stay on par with a dungeon an episode, but that might not be keeping up. Yeah, your stuff flew out of your bag. Because the last 3 dungeons especially are the most complicated dungeons, which we will find out about that when we head over to the next dungeon, which is going to take us some time. Just throwing that out. Because Dry Falls. This is actually where the 6th dungeon is, but we need a key. And this dungeon's actually kind of special. And you'll find out why that is later, but for now, let's see what's over here. Fairy Fountain? I don't really need to... Well, I don't need to heal up. But this is gonna suck doing this. Welcome! I am the 5th generation of graceful dancers. This is my dance hall. One must know our dance if he is to be called a goron. If you dance well, I'll give you a symbol of brotherhood. One try costs 10 rupees. Shall we dance? Shall I explain the dance? Yeah, might as well. Pay attention to my lesson. You'll hear the rhythm as the dance begins. You must repeat that rhythm. Yeah, it's a rhythm game, and I have an audio delay, so this is gonna suck. There are 2 types. B to make that sound. And this is why it sucks, but in general, just based on visuals alone, I can tell the pose, but keeping the rhythm is going to be the tricky part. Dance well in 6 of the 8 rounds in total, and you get a prize. Make 3 mistakes, you're done. We got it, and this might take a few tries, so don't be surprised. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And yeah, this is why this is gonna suck. I might end up just cutting this out, because you get the idea, and I might just end up cutting it out, turning up my TV, going by the audio by that, and see you when I beat it. But that's one mistake. Alright, well, I got that much. Alright. Alright, so far so good. Starting to get a bit of a rhythm for this despite the audio delay. In fact, I'm partially taking it to my advantage. Alright, not bad. Once I got the idea of a strategy I could use, I managed to do it. So I promised, here you go. We get the brother emblem. Now we are a Goron too. All Gorons will call you friend. May we always dance together. Alright, let's talk to you. For generations, my ancestors have sat here, guarding the peace on Rolling Ridge. Huh? That's a brother emblem. You understand the passion of a Goron's heart. You may pass. I know it's abrupt, but can you help me brother? For generations, my ancestors have sat here, guarding the peace on Rolling Ridge. I can't leave, but I'm so hungry. I could starve. Can you give me some food? So we'll have to remember that. Come back if we ever find food. But now we have more areas accessible to us to go ahead and explore. We have a lot of exploration that needs to get done. So, I guess the only way to start exploring is to start exploring. There's 10 bombs there, so at least we have that. Alright, what is this? Big Bang Game and Target Carts. We can't do anything at the Big Bang Game yet, so we're gonna go to Target Carts. Which, actually, we need a way to get to the past. Apparently, I can't talk. I do believe there is a sleeping time portal under one of these stones. Am I right? Oh, no. Never mind. It's a gaseous tree, which I might as well plant a gaseous seed. Why the heck not? Alright, so there's nothing we can do there yet. So we're gonna have to come back to that later. But I just gotta have it fresh in my memory. But yeah, right here. I've worked so many late nights lately. I don't feel up to playing games. And I dug up a great prize, too. Oh well. I need something energizing that can wake me up. So, we'll have to come back to him later. But for now, that's not where we need to go. It doesn't seem like there's much more that we can do in the present, though. So, I think the only other logical thing that we can do is find a way to get to this area in the past. Let's jump down this cliff. And we're back here. So, let's go ahead and activate the sleeping time portal. And let's head to the past. If we go back here, once again, we can't do anything here yet, but let's at least have that memorized. But we did get one thing in the present that we did need, and that's the Goron emblem. I sit here to protect the peace. Yeah, we know this. It's a brother emblem. We can get through here. I know it's abrupt, but can you help me, brother? Protecting Rolling Ridge has given my life meaning. I need an heirloom that will teach my descendants to value life. It'd be great if you could bring me something unique. Alright, well, we'll see what we can find. But there are other things that we must do. First, sit on over here. And let's see what we might be able to find. Don't tell anyone, but I'm friends with the famous Graceful Goron. Really. The Graceful Goron drinks lava juice every day to get energy to dance. I want some too. Alright. Well, We do have a seed here, which you might recognize this area. But there are a few things we need to do, and that is, first, we need to do that. Alright, do that, and that. Alright, once we push that there, let's go ahead and use our Tune of Currents. So we can head to the present. Here we are. And let's move on to another game that we have access to. At first, is there anything here? What do you have to say? My grandpa was younger. He ran a different shop before he opened Target carts. Maybe we'll look into that. But for now, we have a minigame. Welcome to Target Carts. Fire a seed shooter while riding in a cart. If you hit enough targets, you win a prize. To 3 misses wins 20 rupees. Let's try it. Prize this time is this. That appears to be what would be goron food. But we need to get a perfect score. That is the catch here. And this is probably one of the best ways you can make money in this game, I'm not gonna lie. It's a really good way to make money if you need to make money, which I'm gonna need to make a lot of money so that way I can purchase various things. Anyways, we got it perfect, so... Perfect, nice shooting. We win rock brisket. But there is something else we want to try to get here. Is it going to show up here? Nope. You're gonna be aggravating about it. Alright. In any case, I will cut to when the prize is what we need. Nope. Alright. Yeah. Cutting. That's it. You hit 12 of 12. Perfect. Nice shooting. You win a prize. We get the boomerang. And for surviving, this item is going to be very handy to us because those anti-fairies that I mentioned in the past that we've actually encountered a few of, with this, we can turn them into regular fairies. Very, very handy. In any case, there's a sleeping time portal, so let's head back to the past once again. Here in the past, this is Goron Gallery. Our game was a big hit in Luna Village. Right now, we're offering lava juice to one player with an excellent score. Want to try? It costs 20 rupees. Do you need to hear the rules? No. So basically, we're playing baseball. There was a version of this in Luna Village that I did not show off. Well, we get to see it here. A bunch of targets are going to appear, and you want to try to hit the ball. Oops. You want to try to hit the blue spots. So, you see there's a fairy one there. We wanted to get that fairy, but we didn't. Each red is worth... I'm trying to remember this off the top of my head. Reds are worth negative 10 points. Blues are worth 30 points. Imps are worth negative 50 points. And fairies are worth 100 points. And we want to get as much as possible. If you end up striking, though, like if you get a strike, like in terms of baseball rules strike, then you will lose 50 points. So do be careful about that. Anyways, we gotta pick up the pace. Yeah, that was a good shot. Alright, now we're picking up some speed now. Oh, come on. 320, it's still pretty good. Alright, that's, what, 380 now? And that puts us above 400. And if we can make this shot, yes, we get 500 points. We have 500. We're still at it. Alright, we got him. Alright, 90. I will take that. Alright. That's game. Amazing, you win the lava juice. We get lava juice. Want to try again? I don't have any reason to try again. Alright. But there are a few other things that we can do. But namely, we need to get to those two areas up there, which... Now I think more about, we might... Well, how... Sorry, I'm trying to think of how things are done. I'm trying to think of how logic works. Anyways, there is one thing that we want to get done really quick. See? You might notice there's a mystery seed tree there, so now we can teleport to that. In fact, This might seem like me being a bit lazy. Well, I guess it kind of is. Do that, so now we're over here. And I don't believe, is there anything... Oh no, this is where our Great Fairy Fountain is. That's handy. But if we jump down here... This is where this was. Alright. But now that's done, next thing we're going to want to do is we want to head back to the present. A lot of stuff being done, just all at once. So, back here in the present. For generations, my ancestor... Yeah, we've seen this. He's so hungry. Whoa, you have prime rock brisket. Please let me have that rock brisket. I will trade my ancestor's goron vase for it. And we get the goron vase. Which is another thing you might be able to piece together. Similar idea to the bomb flower thing. We're given this guy, who we can pretty much assume is the other Goron's, basically, he's the other Goron's ancestor, so we're giving him the vase that he passes down to the current Goron, who gives it to us, so you get the idea. Anyways, he wants the vase, and we get Goronade. Alright. Alright, now that's done. Guess what? Back to the present! Again, with the wandering around. We are almost done with this part, though, so... Because there are actually not one, but 2 keys we need to get. Go over here. And I did not mean to go back downstairs. Oops. Alright. Let's use our switch hook to get around to right here. We want to go up here. And now we have the Goronade. We want to head up here. I've worked so many late nights lately. I don't feel up to playing games. And I dug up a great prize, too. Oh well. That's Goronade. 1 drink of that charges you up. Will you let me have it? I'm wide awake now. Thanks. I'm gonna open up shop. Wanna give my game a try? The first game is on the house. Wanna try? Of course. Wanna hear the rules? I can explain this. The prize is this. Are you ready? It looks like something we'll need. Alright. Now there's an easy way to do this. Use your Pegasus seeds. The idea of this game is we need to run around avoiding these bombs. If we get hit by 1 bomb blast, game over. Which, if your Pegasus seed runs out, renew that. And yeah, this gets kind of ridiculous. Uh-oh. Bad spot. Alright, we're fine. And that's game. Amazing! Amazing. Take your prize. We get the old mermaid key. I don't need to try again. Alright, now that that's done, guess what? Time to head back to the past. So much wandering around. Alright, well, we're back here, which I just need to come back here so that way we can jump down here. And back to the past. Alright, let's go through here, and up here. Well, first, we need our combination of Pegasus Seeds and Rock's Feather once again. We need a lot in this game, though. Let's go over here. Don't tell anyone, but I'm friends with the famous Graceful Goron, yep. Hey, that key looks like the mermaid key the Graceful Goron has. You want the Graceful Goron's key, too? Aren't you greedy? Look, I don't know if it will work, but if you give me your lava juice, I'll introduce you to the Graceful Goron. So can I have the lava juice? Okay, take this letter of introduction to the Graceful Goron. We get a letter of introduction. Yeah, show that to the Graceful Goron, he'll understand. Alright. Well, there's a treasure chest over there, which I want to open, just because I can. 100 rupees, I will definitely take that. Definitely. Alright, well, we do still have a bit of a ways to go Well, we're actually almost done with this. We want to head back over here. And down here. And guess what? We get to dance again. Huh? That's an introduction from a brother. What's this? Give me your mermaid key. How do you know I have it? Oh well. I can't turn down a brother's request, but I can't just give you this. Dance me for it. If you can't match my moves, the mermaid key is... Or if you can match my moves, the mermaid key is yours. So, 20 rupees. Let's try. Don't worry about exploiting. Don't care how you dance as long as you have rhythm. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oops. Alright, what soul? Since the brother has recommended you, I will do as I promise. We get the mermaid key. Alright, we have both the old mermaid key and the mermaid key. So, let's go ahead... Well, we're gonna about end off this episode. But we'll start here in the past since, well, I show us that there's 2 different locks, so... As such, next time on The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, we're going to be entering the 6th dungeon. See you guys then.